I was gonna try to do a talk through today, but my radiator has other plans, so yeah, no. I'm just gonna do a voiceover. I have like a bowl of water. Oh, let's just act like I'm at the sink. This is so messy. Yeah, but usually I just rinse my face real good at the sink. Well, my bathroom is too small, so I'm gonna do it right here. Just make sure I got all the soap off. Okay. So I like to let my face air dry. Usually I'll just finish getting dressed in the morning, do what I gotta do, and I'll come back when my face is a little bit drier. So I like to use toner after cleanser because this is gonna get excess dirt and oil, especially after I wear makeup, because I'll notice even after I cleanse my face like 2 or 3 times and I use this, I'll still get like makeup or dirt off my face. I probably still have dirt on my face right now. I'm gonna show you how the cotton ball looks. It's kind of nasty, but I just want y'all to see what I'm talking about, because sometimes cleanser just doesn't get everything. Yo, yeah, I'm gonna show y'all this cotton ball that I just used right now after I just washed my face. So this is why it's important to use toner. Let me just show you. Look how dirty that is. I mean, I only wash my face once. I usually do it twice, but this is why you need to use toner. That's disgusting. But yeah, so toner is going to take off the excess dirt and oil, and it helps to clear your pores too. So I definitely recommend using a toner after your cleanser. Right, moving on. And this is just witch hazel. If you're going to use a toner, use one that doesn't have a lot of alcohol. It'll like strip all the oil from your face. It'll leave your skin real dry. So just let this dry and I'll come back. This is the acne treatment. If you notice, the cleanser that I use is the same company. It's a 3-step regimen, but I don't really use the moisturizer. I used to when I first started using this stuff. I've been using it for like maybe a 1.5 years, almost 2 years now. But as my skin got better, I kind of like steered off of the path a little bit. I still use the cleanser because I really like it, and I use this only when I need to. So like if I'm breaking out, if I have like a pimple, I use it as a spot treatment as opposed to putting it on my whole face because it's really drying. So right now I have just a few areas. I have like a bump right here, and then I have somewhere right here I feel like I'm getting a pimple, so I'm gonna try to like do damage control. So I'm just gonna put a little bit. I used to use this on my whole face, but I really don't need it anymore, so I'm just gonna put it just a little bit. And if anybody wants to know more about the acne.org regimen, I'll probably have to make a separate video for that because I don't want this to be too long. Yeah, this is basically just benzoyl peroxide though. So I just rub it in and let it dry. that dry before I do the next thing. This is pretty self-explanatory. It's an acne treatment. Some people don't do well with benzoyl peroxide. There's other treatments for acne. It's like sulfur, salicylic acid. So some people like tea tree oil. So you're just gonna have to do your research or go to a professional to see what's the best option for you. Okay, so if and when I use my acne treatment, I always use this right afterwards. This is a vitamin C serum and it has hyaluronic acid in it. Don't be scared of the word acid. This is like 2%. Usually with the vitamin C serum, you can only add 2% hyaluronic acid, so it's not going to irritate your skin, it doesn't burn, anything like that. So I take just a few drops on my palm, 2, 3, 4, and I use this on my face and my neck. So vitamin C has brightening properties, so it's going to give you a brighter, even skin tone. And the hyaluronic acid is anti-aging, so it's going to promote like collagen production in the skin, which is going to make it more elastic and youthful looking, and it helps you retain moisture. So you're going to have like a more radiant complexion. Sounds fancy, right? Radiant. So this dries pretty quick. It's not like thick. It's very thin. It's like water. Like once I put it on, it pretty much dries right away. And I also like that because I don't like a lot of heavy stuff on my face. So there's 2 oils that I use. One I use in the daytime and one I use at night. So I'll show you the daytime one first. And this is just a 100% Moroccan argan oil. Moisturizer, but it's not like thick. So I usually put this on for the day. So I use like 4 drops. Sometimes I use more, it just depends how dry my skin is. So I'll show you how much 4 drops is. See, it's like running right down my hand. So I just gently massage it into my skin. Make sure I get my eyelids underneath my eyes, my neck. So that's pretty much done. You see my skin doesn't look greasy. It doesn't look greasy at all. This is the rosehip seed oil. This is 100% organic. If you're going to use natural oils on your face, just make sure they 100% organic. Because if not, that probably means that they mixed with other oils. Let me show you. It's like kind of like red, amber color. So this one I really like, and I go in with this at night. When I wake up in the morning, my skin is so soft, like a baby's butt. Okay, so the benefits with this oil, there's so many benefits with this oil. First of all, you can look it up for your own, but a few of them that I really think are important is that the rosehip oil is rich in antioxidants, has a lot of fatty acids which are good for the skin, and it has a lot of vitamins in it. One of the main benefits to this is that it fades dark spots. So if you are a person of color, you know we are prone to scarring, prone to blemishes, you're prone to hyperpigmentation. So this really helps with all of that. I've been using this for a few months, and honestly it took me a while to notice it, but I used to have like a lot of blemishes on my forehead because when I did have like bad acne, I used to have it all over my forehead. That was like the only place I used to break out. So even after like I got my acne under control, I still had like a lot of blemishes from the pimples. So yeah, so I started using this like a few months ago, and at first I'm like, alright, I don't really see like a difference, but it's so gradual that you're not gonna see it like day to day. You're gonna look a few months later and be like, wow, my skin looks really good. So now I'm at that point where I'm seeing the difference, and it's because I've been using this every day. And if you want to see any type of results with your skin, you have to be consistent. If you're going to use stuff that's supposed to help you, you have to use it every day. So if you're not going to do this stuff daily, nightly, like don't even bother, because you're not going to notice the difference. You have to be consistent, and that's for anything in life. So you have to be consistent with your skincare. It's so important. But one more thing that I do for my daytime routine is I use a moisturizer. I don't really use moisturizer at night. but I do use it during the day because I like to use moisturizer with the SPF. This is the one I've been using. This is a Neutrogena oil-free moisturizer, and it has a SPF of 35. Let's talk about it. You need to be using a SPF. I don't care what color you are. Everybody needs protection from the sun. First of all, the ozone layer is like depleted by now, so you don't have the same protection from the sun that we used to, and you have to use something to protect your skin. People of color, like I said before, we prone to scarring and stuff like that. And if you have problems with acne, like if you have pimples going out into the sun with no sun protection, those are going to turn into blemishes that much faster. Like you have to. It's the same thing when you get a cut, when you get a burn. It takes months to go away. It's scarring, so you have to try to prevent it if you can. Some foundations have SPF in them, so if you're wearing makeup and you have an SPF in your foundation, you may not need this. But I usually don't wear makeup during the week when I'm at work, so I have to make sure I use this. And even after all the oil and stuff that I put on my face, I'm putting this on. My skin still does not look super oily. And I have combination skin, so my forehead and my T-zone area gets oily throughout the day. But see, like my skin doesn't look greasy, it's just like hydrated. But yeah, that's about it. That's my daily. And now I'm going to show you a few things that I use occasionally. Okay, so now I'm basically going to show you guys a few of the masks that I like to use. This is the Clear Improvement Active Charcoal Mask from Origins. Let me just zoom in so you can see. So they sell a bigger one, but this is the travel size one. I bought it from Sephora. This is like $17 actually. So I use this one. This is a Freeman's Avocado and Oatmeal Clay Mask. I like Freeman masks. They're so affordable. They're like $4 and they work good. 4-in-1 foaming clay. Right? So you can, I like this one. It's kind of cool actually because you can use it as a mask. You can use it as a scrub. You can use it as a cleanser, and you can use it as a toner. So if you use this in the foam formula, it works as a scrub and a cleanser. If you use it in the mask formula, it works as a mask and a toner. So I use it both ways. I really like this for a scrub because I feel like it exfoliates really good. The particles are fine, so it's not like rocks. You guys remember the St. Ives apricot scrub? If you're still using that shit, don't. Okay? That shit is like rocks. Do not use that on your face. It's so abrasive. Like. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I was hesitant to make this video because I feel like it's hard to give skincare advice. Like everybody has different stuff going on. I would say it took me like a good 2 years to get like my skin in a good state. So don't be discouraged if you like feel like you're trying everything, you're doing everything right, you're still not seeing like the results that you want. It's like a process. And it depends how bad your skin is to begin with. Like if you have real problems with your skin, it's not gonna be fixed overnight. It's not a perfect science. There's no answer. Like you have to just really like experiment, do your research, and find what works for you. If you're able to, go to a specialist like a dermatologist. Definitely do that. I was going to a dermatologist at first, but once I got my skin under control, I felt like I could do it on my own. So I stopped going to her, but I really think that she helped initially. Yeah, this is just what I do. And hopefully you guys picked up something that can help you. Let me know if there's any other questions you have. Please leave them underneath. And yeah, I hope you like this video. That's about it. I'm out of here. Oh, my radiator's coming back on. I gotta go.